Okay, Chilla, we'll start the class today. What is the chapter we are discussing? How many of you remember?
Chemical
Periodic table.
reactions.
Periodic table. Manas, you're still on periodic table? We completed that. Now we have started chemical reactions. Did you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So in chemical reactions, as we have discussed, there are 4 basic types of chemical reactions. What are the 4 basic types of chemical reactions? What are they?
Displacement, double displacement, decomposition, and combination.
Yes, first what is the first type of reaction is direct
Combination
combination reaction, right? So what is direct combination reactions? 2 reactants combine to form a single product. And second one is decomposition reaction, where a single reactant splits or decomposes or dissociates into 2 products. Whereas displacement reaction, yes, Rohan?
Ma'am, can there be more than 2 reactants or more than 2 products?
In which reaction? In decomposition?
Or ma'am, in direct combination?
No. Generally, most of the direct combination reactions form only one product. If they're forming more,
No, ma'am, but
yes, your voice
ma'am,
is not
3
clear.
reactants.
3 reactants can be there. Yes, it can be more than 2 reactants also. How many ever reactants you take, it gives one major product. Okay. Yes, displacement reaction, one reactant displaces the other reactant. Whereas double decomposition, it is both the reactants displaces their positions. So in the last class, we have clearly discussed about first type of reactions, that is direct combination reactions, right? So what in direct combination reactions we have discussed, it is also called as synthesis reactions. How many ever products we take, we will get only one, how many ever reactants we take, we get one product as a result, right? And we have discussed many examples, which type of reactions will be direct combination reactions. Example, 2 elements combine to form a single compound. As you all have mentioned some examples, right? Hydrogen and oxygen combine to form water molecule. Carbon and oxygen combine to form carbon dioxide. So 2 elements combine to form a single compound. Whereas an element combines with a compound to form a new compound. The examples we have discussed, carbon monoxide reacts with oxygen to give carbon dioxide. Sulfur dioxide reacts with oxygen to give sulfur trioxide. Mostly the oxidation reactions. Whereas 2 compounds combine to form a new compound. Even these examples we have discussed. You all have told calcium oxide plus CO2, carbon dioxide, we will get calcium carbonate, right? So how to different types of examples of chemical combination reactions is formation of oxides. What are oxides? The binary compounds which are formed by reaction between an element and oxygen. They are called as oxides. I repeat, the binary compounds which contain element and oxygen are called as oxides. So metals react with oxygen to form metallic oxides, and non-metals react with oxygen to form non-metallic oxides. Clear? So what is the valency of oxygen here in oxides? What is the valency of oxygen?
2.
2.
2 minus, right? Minus 2. So based upon that, we will write the products. I think we have completed these reactions. Did you all write these reactions?
Yes, ma'am.
Need you to solve also, right? Yes. So next, we have discussed the metallic oxides are acidic in nature. They are also called as acidic oxides. I'm sorry. Metallic oxides are called as basic oxides, whereas non-metallic oxides are called as acidic oxides. I repeat, metal oxides are basic, non-metallic oxides are acidic. Why are they called so? Because non-metallic oxides, when they react with water, when we dissolve them in water, they result in the formation of bases, hydroxides. All hydroxides are bases. What is an acid, what is a base, you learn in your 10th standard. But basic definition for acid and base is the substance which releases OH minus ion, hydroxide ion, is called as a base, and the substance which contain H plus ion, proton, is called as an acid. Clear? Just understand till that point in 9th standard. So what is a base? A substance which contain hydroxide ion. We also call them as alkalis, right? And the substance which contain H plus ion, proton, is called as an acid. So these metallic oxides, when they react with water, they form basic hydroxides. And whereas non-metallic oxides, when reacts with water, when we dissolve them in water, they form acid, sulfurous acid, carbonic acid, phosphoric acid, and nitric acid. Yes, Rohan?
Ma'am,
Yes, Rohan.
ma'am, baking soda is made of methane, carbon monoxide, and hydroxide.
It is
Sorry,
carbonate.
vinegar.
It is made up of carbon dioxide. Baking soda is bicarbonate, right?
Sorry, ma'am, I meant vinegar. Acetic acid, ma'am.
Acetic acid. It is acidic in nature. Acetic acid is vinegar.
Yes, ma'am, but it has hydroxide.
No, it does not have hydroxide. Vinegar reacts with hydroxides. It reacts with bases. It does not has hydroxide.
Okay,
It
ma'am.
contains acidic part. We know acid reacts with base. Right? It reacts with hydroxides. Clear? Yes. Did you all complete this equation? Did you all please complete this equation? What are A and B in this? I want all
And
of
we
you
did
to
it
write
yesterday.
down the single reaction.
O2 plus H2. Read that, ma'am.
So zinc is a metal. Metal with oxygen, what do we get? Metal with oxygen. Element with oxygen, we get
Metallic oxides.
oxide. Any element, whether metal or non-metal, with oxygen will get oxide. That is the first reaction. So metal with oxygen, it is an element with oxygen, gives oxide, right? Now, based upon the nature of this element, we know zinc is a metal. So metal with water, metal oxides with water will give us acids or bases. Metallic oxides with water, they form bases, right? So zinc oxide plus water, what do we get? Kushi, what do we get?
ZnO2.
Zinc hydroxide.
No, what is the valency of zinc? First chapter, what is the valency of zinc?
2.
Zn2 plus, right? So oxygen is 2, Zn is 2. What will be the formula of oxide here? ZnO, zinc oxide. Zinc oxide reacts with water to form zinc hydroxide. ZnOH twice. Hydroxide, what is the formula? What is the valency of hydroxide?
-1.
-1. Zinc is
Yes.
plus 2, right? Zinc is 2, hydroxide is 1. So what will be the formula of this compound? ZnOH twice, right? Yes. Now I want all of you to write this reaction with Fe3, iron 3 plus oxygen, and that product with water. Iron 3 plus oxygen, and whatever you got the product plus water. Ajay, are you able to follow? Ajay, are you able to follow? Yes. So such type. So we will get complete the following reactions. From this chapter, one type of questions is complete the following reactions. You will get such type of combination reactions. They will give 2 or 3, A, B, C, and they'll ask you identify A, identify B and C. Yes, Advait, you got? Advait, did you get the answer? No? Fe3.
And the first one is Fe2O3, and then I am not getting.
Very good. Fe2O3.
Fe3 plus H2.
So what is the first product? Fe3 plus O2, Fe2O3. Because iron valency is 3, oxygen valency is 2. By crisscross method, we will get Fe2O3. Right? Fe2O3 plus water. Any basic oxide plus water. What do we get, Advait? Basic oxide plus water?
Acid.
No, basic oxide. Metallic oxide plus water, we will get hydroxide.
Ma'am,
Getting-
Fe2O3 plus 3H2O gives 2FeOH thrice.
Yes. Don't get confused here. See, Fe2O3 you got. Fe2O3 is metallic oxide. Metallic oxide with water, what do we get? A simple formula, you will get hydroxides. Right? So Fe3, valency is 3. Hydroxide valency is? What is hydroxide valency, Advait?
-1.
1. -1. So what will be the formula of FeOH? Ferric hydroxide?
Fe, FeOH.
3 times, thrice.
FeOH thrice.
Yes, that is the answer. So Fe2O3 will be A and B will be FeOH thrice. Any doubt? Girls, did you understand? Yes? Clear? Okay. So whereas non-metallic oxides, we will get acids. Done? Okay. Now coming to the next type of this is about combination reactions. Coming to next type of reactions, decomposition reactions. Okay, today we will discuss this decomposition reactions. What is decomposition reaction? A single compound, a single reactant will dissociate or it will decompose, it will break into more number of reactants. Sorry, more number of products. I repeat, a single reactant will be decomposed into more number of products. It may be 2 products, it may be 3 products also. Got it? More number of reactants forming single product is combination. A single reactant breaking into different products is decomposition. Right? Again, the same thing. There are 3 types of decomposition reactions. One is a compound can form 2 elements. Can anyone give the example for this? A compound dissociates into 2 elements.
Ammonia forms nitrogen
water.
and
Very good. Ammonia, when we dissociate, when we break ammonia, what do we get?
nitrogen and hydrogen.
Nitrogen and hydrogen. Ammonia decomposes into nitrogen and hydrogen. Water decomposes into? Water
Hydrogen
decomposes
and
into
oxygen.
hydrogen and oxygen.
Hydrogen, oxygen.
If we take magnesium oxide decomposes into
Magnesium and oxygen.
magnesium and oxygen. Yes, Advait, any doubt?
Ma'am, Fe2O3 can break down into FeO plus O2.
Yes, that is FeO is not an element, right?
Yes.
We are discussing the examples of a compound breaks into 2 elements, 2 simple elements. Okay. Now,
Ma'am?
your example comes the second type of reaction. A compound will decompose into a simple compound and an element. For example, Fe2O3 decomposes into FeO and O2. Okay. Now, whereas a compound decomposes into 2 simpler compounds. Can anyone give example for this? One compound will decompose into 2 simpler compounds. Yes, Advut.
Ma'am, CaCO3 gives CaO plus
Yes,
CO2.
I expected the same answer. Yes, calcium carbonate gives calcium oxide plus oxygen. Right? Is it clear? So these are the three types of decomposition reactions. It may be a compound can dissociate into two simpler elements. A compound can dissociate into a compound and an element, or a complex compound can dissociate into two types of compounds. Now, which types, we can say which type of elements or which type of compounds will undergo among these three. We cannot say all compounds form two elements, right? So which substances or which chemical substances will decompose to give two elements? Which type of chemical substances will decompose to give an element and compound? Which type of substances upon decomposition gives two compounds? We will see. Okay, if we understand this, you can complete any type of reaction. I think that most of the students will feel difficulty to complete the reactions. If they give you as complete the following reactions, most of the time you will be puzzled what will be the products, right? So if you understand which type of substances undergo these reactions, it is easy for you to complete the reactions. Clear? So first we will see decomposition of oxides. The metallic oxides, when they decompose, when they break, they form metal and oxygen. I repeat, any metallic oxide, when decomposed, it forms metal and oxygen. Okay, now there are different, if we want to bring decomposition, we have to supply some energy, right? Only if we supply energy, the bond will break. The energy may be in the form of heat, the energy may be in the form of light, the energy may be in the form of electricity, right? So the energy which we are supplying in the form of heat is called as thermal decomposition. Repeat, if we are breaking a substance, if we are decomposing a substance using heat energy, it is called as thermal decomposition reaction. Okay, the first thing, don't get confused. First thing is, any metallic oxide, when decomposed, it forms metal and oxygen. Clear? Is the first point clear? Now, among all the metals, only mercury and silver, only these two metallic oxides can be decomposed using heat. Whereas other metallic oxides, they decompose to give metal and oxygen, but they will be done by different methods like electrolytic decomposition, photochemical decomposition. By supply of heat, only mercury and silver can be decomposed. Why? Because, can anyone tell the reason for this? By supplying heat,
Ma'am,
yes,
because these metals are less reactive than hydrogen.
very good, very good. These metals are least reactive, right? If they are least reactive, means they does not want to react. So if they form oxides, those oxides will be least stable. Okay, if the reactivity is less, they will form the compounds with least stability. If the stability is very less, just by supplying heat also we can decompose them. Whereas if the stability oxide, yes, Taushit. Yes, Taushit.
We're saying FeO3. What did you do after that?
We are discussing decomposition reactions. The first type of decomposition is decomposition of oxides. Oxides will decompose to give metals and oxygen. If we want to decompose, we have to supply energy. It may be heat energy, it may be electric energy, it may be light energy. By the supply of heat energy, if we decompose the molecule or if we decompose the compound, it is called as thermal decomposition. Only mercury and silver can be decomposed with heat. Why? Because they are least stable compounds.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Darshit.
Ma'am, what about gold and
Ma'am,
platinum?
this is the first type of decomposition reaction. Because I just got connected.
Yes, is the first type of decomposition reactions. Gold and platinum does not react only. They hardly form oxides. Gold oxide, platinum oxide is not found. Okay, they are least reactive. They does not even form any compounds. Generally, gold and platinum are called as noble metals. As we say noble gases, right? The 18th group elements, inert gases, we call them as
Yes,
inert
ma'am.
metals or noble metals. Clear? Now,
Okay, ma'am.
when we talk about hydroxides, when we supply heat, I think you all know this point, right? The triangle represents heat. When we supply heat, hydroxides will decompose into metallic oxides and water. Hydroxides, remember, first, metallic oxides will decompose into metal and oxygen. Is a statement clear, all of you? Any metallic oxide, when we decompose, it forms metal and oxygen. Clear? Now, second one, if the reactant is hydroxide, any hydroxide upon decomposition, we are talking about decomposition reactions. Any hydroxide upon decomposition, it will form metallic oxide and water will be the byproduct. Did you understand this concept? Right? So any hydroxide upon decomposition, it will form metallic oxide and water molecule. So calcium hydroxide, it will give calcium oxide plus water. Lithium hydroxide gives lithium oxide plus water. Complete these reactions.
Ma'am,
Yes, Rohan. Any doubt or
ma'am,
are you
the
giving the answers?
formation of metal oxides. No, ma'am, doubt.
Yes, Rohan.
Ma'am, the formation of metal oxides is a reversible reaction.
No, it's not always the reversible reaction. See, if they
Okay,
are
ma'am.
forming even upon decomposition, even if they are giving oxides and metal, oxygen and metal, we cannot say it is a reversible reaction. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Taushit.
Ma'am, can you show the previous slide before this for 1 minute?
Yes, all of you take these reactants and complete the equations. Types of decomposition reactions, Taushit. What, Ashraj, are you able to
And
follow?
before this,
Yes, ma'am, I'm able to follow.
This is what which we have discussed in the previous class.
okay, ma'am, okay, ma'am.
Yes, complete the reactions.
Yes, ma'am.
Kushi, did you understand? Feeling difficult? What, Priyadarshini? Getting confused? You practice, if you just remember, hydroxide should form metal oxide and water. If you remember that, it will be easy for you to complete the reactions. Ajay, are you able to follow? Samiksha?
Ma'am,
Yes, Rohan.
ma'am, but the formation of Fe3 hydroxide is a reversible reaction.
Yes, based upon some reaction conditions, we can say it will be reversible. For the reversible reaction to proceed, we should give some temperature and pressure conditions, which are called as optimum temperature, optimum pressure. Then only the reactions can be reversible. Okay, that you'll have in your 10th standard. Okay. So any reaction, if you want to be reversible, there should be some temperature and pressure conditions. It is at normal conditions, these reactions will be irreversible. Okay. Yes, Abhigyan, are you able to follow? Any doubt? Children, did you understand?
And what is the product of these three? Can you show the answer?
Yes, I want you to tell the answers. Toshit, tell the answer for the first compound. Ferrous hydroxide.
FeO plus H2O.
Yes. Is this the answer for everyone? Ferrous oxide plus water.
Yes.
Right, numbers?
Yashraj.
Okay. So first one is ferrous hydroxide. It is +2 state. So FeO plus water. Second one.
Fe3.
Yes, Samiksha. Samiksha, can you give the answer for the second one? Samiksha. Second reaction. Did you solve? Yes, Ashraj. Second answer. FeO is thrice.
Ma'am, over here, what is the valency of Fe?
3.
See,
Okay,
based
thank you.
upon the reactant, you have to understand the valency.
Ma'am, it's 3.
Three hydroxides are there means there should be 3 positive ions, so +3. So what will be the product here? Yashraj?
Fe2 H2O.
Yes, Abhigyan.
Ma'am, Fe2O3 plus H2O.
Very good. Fe2O3 plus H2O.
Yes.
Right? Third one.
But in the reactant side, Fe is just 1.
Third, yes. Third one,
And in
Abhigyan.
the reactant side, Fe is
Ma'am,
just
MgO
1.
plus H2O.
Very good. MgO plus H2O. Yes, someone is asking the doubt.
Ma'am,
Yes.
in the reactant side of FeOS thrice, Fe is only 1. So how can we do it Fe2O?
Fe2O3. Fe2O3 plus H2O.
Yes, ma'am, but in the reactant side, Fe is only 1.
Dude, you have to
and-
balance it later.
We have to balance.
Okay.
We have to balance each and every chemical reaction. Okay? Children, while you are completing the reactions, make sure you balance them. In the exam, you will get 1 or 2 questions on balancing also in these assessments.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay? Clear. Got it? So first type is oxides decompose to give element and oxygen. Hydroxides decompose to give oxides and water. Next type is if we take carbonates. If we take carbonates, they form metal oxides and carbon dioxide. I repeat, if we take carbonates, what are carbonates? CO3 2 minus. The valency of carbonate ion is -2. If we take any metallic carbonate, we will get metal oxides and carbon dioxide. If you ask the doubt, what about non-metallic carbonates? Non-metallic carbonates also form non-metallic oxides
Plus.
and they form carbon dioxide. But in general, metallic carbonates are stable compounds as a solids. Okay, did you understand? Metallic carbonates form metal oxides plus carbon dioxide. Write with zinc carbonate, not zinc carbonate. Okay, write with aluminium carbonate. Aluminium carbonate. What is the valency of aluminium? Yes, Esther, what is the valency of aluminium?
P.
Are you able to follow? Chester, are you able to follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Write down aluminium carbonate. Give me the answer. I want answer from Chestra. Aluminium carbonate upon decomposition.
Ma'am, what will be the formula of aluminium carbonate AlCO3?
I'm making you to practice the first chapter again. Take the crisscross method.
No, ma'am.
Carbonate valency is -2.
Sorry, ma'am. Al2CO3.
Al2CO3 thrice.
Very good. Al2CO3 thrice. Al2CO3.
Actually, I got different answer because of the variable. Ma'am, I took different valency.
Okay. Take
We
valency
have to do
aluminium.
decomposition.
Yes, Priyadarshini.
Ma'am, we have to do decomposition of this.
Yes, decomposition only. Aluminium carbonate decomposition. Manas, are you able to follow?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Yes, Chester, tell me the answer. Chester,
Ma'am,
tell.
ma'am, aluminum carbonate, right?
Yes,
Ma'am, Al2CO3 thrice
yes.
is equal to Al twice plus
It gives aluminium oxide and CO2. What is the formula of aluminium oxide?
Al2O3.
Al2O3.
Al2O3 plus CO2.
Yes.
Metal oxide plus carbon dioxide. Yes, Manas. Zinc carbonate. Decompose zinc carbonate and give me the answer. Zinc carbonate. Manas. Decompose zinc carbonate.
Ma'am,
Yes, Rohan.
I think there are less students than they were at the start of the class, ma'am.
That's why I'm taking the attendance at the last.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Manas.
Zinc carbonate is Zn. Ma'am, what is the formula of zinc carbonate? 3 twice.
Zinc carbonate. What is the formula, Manas?
Zn2CO3 twice.
Zn2CO3 twice. Simplify it. If the quotients are same, we can simplify.
Ma'am, yes.
We'll get ZnCO3.
Zn.
Yes, upon decomposition, what do we get? I want the answer from Manas. Manas, are you there? Manas? Manas, what? Sarshit, wait, let Manas answer. See, most of you just kept in mute and you left the class. Girija, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, can you tell the answer?
Ma'am, just a minute. Ma'am, what was the question? Ma'am, can you repeat again?
Zinc carbonate. Decompose zinc carbonate.
Ma'am, it will be ZNO plus CO2.
Yes, zinc oxide plus CO2. Taushit, you're doing social service, writing the answers in the chat box. Huh?
Ma'am, I did not see his answer.
Okay. Clear? So any metallic carbonate, upon decomposition, it gives metallic oxides and carbon dioxide. The last one is metal nitrates. Nitrates is NO3 minus 1, nitrate ion. Any metallic nitrate, it forms metal oxide and releases NO2 plus oxygen. I repeat, metal nitrates upon decomposition, they form metallic oxides, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen. These byproducts will not change. We will get these specific byproducts only when we decompose metal nitrates. Always along with metal oxide, the nitrogen dioxide and oxygen will be liberated.
Ma'am, I did not get this, ma'am, because here it is written N2O and nitrogen is NO2, ma'am.
Sorry, NO2. I'm sorry. NO2 plus O2.
That's why.
NO2 plus O2. And sorry, please correct this one. It is not N2O, not nitrous oxide. We'll get nitrogen dioxide plus water. These byproducts are very important, children. You'll get the same reaction even in 10th standard also. Carbonates form metal oxides and carbon dioxide. Nitrates will form metallic oxides, nitrogen dioxide and oxygen gas. Yes, Pranjal? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Manas, are you able to follow? Okay. So now write down the reactions with these. Write down the reactions with these. Lead nitrate, zinc nitrate, potassium nitrate and ferrous nitrate.
Ma'am,
Yes, Rohan.
ma'am, how can we balance this reaction, ma'am?
This one?
Yes, ma'am.
This reaction is wrong. This is NO2. Sorry, I by mistake wrote N2O. It is NO2.
Yes, ma'am, but with NO2, how can we balance the reaction, ma'am?
Do you want me to write here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Array. I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay, I'll write here. So what is the reaction? Calcium nitrate, right?
And today there are many less people, ma'am. Only 70.
Calcium nitrate. I'm sorry. Calcium oxide plus NO2 plus O2. Yes, is this the reaction? Calcium oxide plus NO2 plus O2. Now see how we'll balance.
Yes,
How many oxygens are there total? 3 to 6 oxygens are there. Right? So here how many oxygens are there?
And we will put 3 over beside O.
If we put 3 over 3 beside O, it will become
Ma'am,
6
it will become
oxygens. Yes. 3, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 oxygens. If we remove 3 here, total 4, 5 oxygens are there. Here 6 oxygens are there.
Ma'am, in CaO, put 2 ahead CaO.
It can be 2 CaO.
Okay, 2 CaO.
Or Ca in the left hand side 2.
6,
Then
7,
ma'am,
8.
it gets balanced.
2 2s 4, 5, 6. 3 2 6.
Nitrogen is 1.
Now see the reaction. Is it balanced?
Yes, ma'am.
Rohan, is it balanced?
No, ma'am.
Why is it not balanced?
Hi, Rohan.
Ma'am, there are 4 nitrogens, ma'am.
Oh, only 1.
Yes, 4 nitrogens are there.
Ma'am, how?
2 nitrogens here
Oh,
These
yes,
two?
yes, yes.
and 2, 4. Now is it balanced?
Yes,
4
ma'am.
2s 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3 2 6, 6 2s 12. 2 calciums and 4 nitrogens. Now see it, I think it's balanced.
Yes, ma'am.
3 2 6 oxygens,
Yes,
6
ma'am.
2 12 oxygens total. So on the right hand side we have 2 oxygens, 4 2s 8 oxygens, 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 2 12 oxygens. Nitrogen is also balanced, calcium is also balanced, right? Take down these reactions as homework. Lead nitrate, zinc nitrate, potassium nitrate and ferrous nitrate. Lead nitrate, zinc nitrate, potassium nitrate and ferrous nitrate. Decompose this reaction, these compounds. Write the
Ma'am, is it
decomposition
done?
reaction.
Ma'am, is it done?
Yes.
We are too tired.
Okay, I'll leave you. Clear? Yes, please quickly give your attendance. Erlin, I think she's absent. Arya,
Please mark me present and let me go.
Arya,
Please
Abhigyan
mark
is
me
there.
present and let me go, ma'am.
Yes, Abhigyan. Amay is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
Amay.
ma'am, I'm here.
Okay. Aishwarya is there. Aditya is there. Adut,
I'm
Chesya,
there.
Ishwari.
I'm yes, Raj.
Yes, Raj, wait.
Yes, Ishwari is absent.
Yes, God.
Yashraj, please mute yourself.
Girija is there. Kashish is absent.
That is signal sound.
Hurry, Yashraj, keep your mic off now.
Yashraj, keep it quiet, yaar.
What happened,
Ma'am, did you
Dashrath?
took my name?
I'm just keeping the attendance here. Just tell me if I'm going wrong
Ma'am,
anywhere.
did you mark
Kavya
me
is
present?
present.
Yes, ma'am.
Kavya is present.
Now
She is present. Krishna is absent today.
He's
Mehak
the
is absent. Manas is present. Neo is absent, right? Neha is present.
I'm absent.
Ojayt is
Neha is
present.
attending the seminar.
Okay. Oasis is there today.
No,
Preksha.
ma'am.
Preksha is there.
No, ma'am.
Priyadarshini is there. Pranjal is there. Rohan. Yes, Riya is there. Shivam. Samiksha. Toshit is there. Kirna is there.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I go now?
Yes, you all can leave. You all can leave the meeting. Okay, fine.
Ma'am,
Thank you,
Yes,
ma'am.
Rohan. Yes, Rohan.
ma'am, potassium nitrate also decomposes into potassium oxide.
Yes, it
Um,
decomposes, but
uh,
not by thermal decomposition.
Ma'am, but the same products, ma'am.
Yes, we'll get the same products.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, fine.